Are you someone who's struggling to lose fat? Well, I'm creeping up on 40 pounds of fat loss, and this is how I would lose 40 pounds again. All right, so let's talk about some of the main factors that are affecting fat loss. So obviously you're gonna see this everywhere, and anyone who tells you this is how you're gonna lose it, more than likely knows what they're talking about. A calorie deficit. A calorie deficit is the only thing that matters in order to lose fat. Anyone who tells you that eating certain food types or eating this or that is gonna make you lose weight without a calorie deficit, they don't know thermodynamics. Like, they don't know what they're talking about. Because a calorie deficit is your body needs more energy than you're putting in the body. So if you're burning more energy for a calorie deficit than you put it into your body, it needs to tap into something. Now obviously this is where the other factors kind of come in. So the next one would be for me activity levels. So steps, having them as high as you can possibly get them, as well as obviously if you can pick up activity classes, like obviously if you're a woman, obviously any of the fitness classes that most leisure gyms have on, bums, tums and abs, bums and tums, like anything like that, fitness classes like spin, etc. The more you can get the activity levels up and reach this calorie deficit higher, the better, because you're going to put yourself into success by having a higher calorie deficit. Also energy levels, you're going to get fitter and stronger, but also having higher activity levels is going to help. The next one is having high protein. So obviously when you're in a calorie deficit, you want to maintain the muscle mass you've got, so then when you do lose the weight, obviously the muscle leanness starts to come out. As you kind of losing weight, your body's in what we call a catabolic state, so it's breaking a lot of things down. So if you don't maintain the muscle mass, when you lose the weight, you're going to look flat, and you're not going to have the same kind of transformation that somebody who's been training and having high protein might have. And the next one is good sleep. I think this is an underrated one. When you're breaking things down, when you're in a catabolic state, losing weight is going to put your body in quite a lot of stress. So focusing on getting good sleep is going to put you in good stead. Obviously, a lot of the processes that happen with burning fat happen in your sleep, but also having that good sleep is going to give you enough energy levels to keep a calorie deficit open and keep the activity levels high. And the next one is consistency. So consistency with training, consistency with all this, with calorie deficit, with activity levels, having high protein every day, getting good sleep every night is going to be such a massive effect on your fat loss. Like if you keep going like this, so let's say like some people will have fat loss where they start off here, they may drop, they may go back up, which is fine. You're going to see little things, but some people do this. They'll drop and then they'll go back up, and then they'll drop, they'll go back up, and then they'll go down, and then they might drop a little bit more, and then they're going to go up. And like you can quickly see, like someone who does this, had they just done this, like I'm using a different pen for this so you can kind of see the effect of it. Had they just kept the calorie deficit open and gone here, had a little spike, gone here, might have had a bit of plateau, they didn't overindulge, kept the activity levels going, the body dropped again. They might have had a little bit of an artificial weight and jump, gone again. A little bit of an artificial weight and jump, maybe a little bit of plateau, gone again. You can see the difference now, and there's someone who keeps the consistency going in terms of activity levels versus someone who doesn't. And body weight wise, let's say you both start off here at 100 kilos body weight, you've been super consistent. This person's at what? 95 kilos body weight. This person's at 90 kilos body weight. 5 kilos difference is going to make a massive difference for somebody. I'm using the example for myself. Like this and this versus this and this is a massive difference in terms of how you look. First of all, like 90 kilos, you're going to look so much leaner, especially if you've got a bit of muscle mass, than you would do at 95. So that consistency is so important. With training wise as well, adding that training, as you're losing fat, you're maintaining that muscle, and sometimes if you're a beginner, building muscle, this is going to look way better than this would. And this is going to feel better than this would because you've got that sense of accomplishment. You know here that you could have done more. You know for a fact. And what's stopping you, it could be a number of factors, but this person here who didn't let them factors stop them has made way more progress in that same period of time that they would have. Obviously the graph doesn't show it, but like if they would have done that difference, then that difference would have been way bigger for the person at 90 than it would have been 95, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically how I would lose 40 pounds of fat. Obviously that 95 kilos and 90 kilos isn't obviously the 40 pounds, but so forth, if you wanted to get down to 80 kilos, that same principle is going to apply. Let's say that's 80 kilos and that's 90 kilos. The person who does this keeps consistent, goes from 100 to 80. This person here goes from 100 to 90. This person still made progress, but this person's doubled the effect because they stay consistent with it. Now you can see the power of consistency, that 1% effect, getting 1% better every single day. and compounding that over time, and obviously making in that 1% there's going to be major leaps here and there, but the same thing's the same, keeping that consistency going throughout the whole process. But yeah, that's the video there. That's how I would lose 40 pounds again if I had to do that. Obviously this is a bit more of a complex topic. We'll cover this in a bit more depth in future videos, but yeah, that's the basic premises of it. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and take care.